So we went through day 2 of orientation, CRST flatbed. Load securement, pretty much. Came in the morning. Yeah, went out to the bay. Went outside and talked about securing more loads, lumber loads, X chaining or X strapping the front of lumber loads, putting tarps on, pretty basic stuff. Then went back inside and did the test for the hands-on test where they basically pick a load. They got 4 coils. They're gonna throw you on 1 coil. I got thrown on the eye to the sky coil. There's an eye to the sky. There's 2 eye to the skies, a suicide and a shotgun. So 4 people at a time. You got to secure it down to their standards or their recommendations, whatever. And cool, I got that pretty good. That was pretty easy. It's a little bit different than how Mountain does it, but not that much different. It's pretty much the same thing. Suicide coil, same thing as Mountain does. Shotgun coil, it's the same thing. It's just the process is different. You got to put the X chains in first. But I had the eye to the sky coil, and I knocked it out in about 15 minutes. I don't even know if it's 15 minutes. It was pretty quick. It don't take much to strap down one out of the sky. So got that done, and then just basically hung out till lunchtime. I went to lunch and then came back and did the 50 question test, which, man, they throw some trick questions in there. Not necessarily trick questions. A couple of them were trick questions, but mainly how they word them. They had 3 or 4 that was worded I couldn't understand. I read it 4 or 5 times, didn't understand it. If I got it right, it was because I guessed, because I didn't know what the question said. It really wasn't a securement question. Kind of was, but not really. So I passed. I don't know what I passed with because a couple of the guys failed, so they didn't give the test back to us yet. So I'm gonna let the guys that failed take their test in the morning, and then after they take their test, we're gonna get our test back, and we'll see what grade we got. But it really doesn't matter as long as you pass. You're supposed to pass with like a 90 or better. So I passed that. That was pretty cool. Pretty for the couple. I mean, like I said, 45 of the questions were just basic common sense. There was probably 5 questions that was worded, either a trick question or worded but made it next to impossible to understand. At least I talked to a couple guys afterwards, and they all said that they couldn't understand what they were trying to say, the way they worded it. So, but like 2 of them was a guess because I couldn't understand what was worded. And the rest of them, like I said, there's probably like 45 of them just basic load securement common sense. That's what I said yesterday. It'd be a common sense, basically a common sense test. So we passed that. Should be getting trucks tomorrow, but there ain't very many trucks in Alabama, and they don't got very many trailers. I think they got 2 trailers in Alabama. So if you get a truck in Alabama, which I don't think I am, you're gonna have to travel somewhere to pick up a trailer, and then possibly travel back to Alabama to get your load securement stuff. So they Monday they brought a paper out and had a list of 5 trucks that they wanted you to pick, and I went down through and picked the 5 that I would want. And then this morning they came in and basically said the 5 that I picked weren't available, and I had to repick 3 more or something like that. So I don't know what truck I'm getting. We'll find out tomorrow. And other than that, we just got like tomorrow's like gonna be all paperwork. Tomorrow is what I thought we was gonna be doing on Monday. So it's gonna be all. I think it's all in the classroom paperwork, basically getting all set up to be ready to go. Get your first load. Get your truck. Get your security equipment. Get everything set up, and then go pick up your first load. So that's what's for tomorrow. And like I said, I don't know about a truck, but I'm pretty sure I'm not getting one in Alabama. At least going by the paper that I seen today, looks like there's nothing. There's only like 2 or 3 trucks in Alabama, and there's 16 or 17 guys in there, and I wasn't on the list for the ones in Alabama. So we'll be probably leaving tomorrow to go somewhere to pick up a truck. We'll see. But other than that, that's about it. Pretty basic stuff. One more day, and then probably on the road again. We'll see what happens. So orientation is over. Well, kind of, I guess. So Wednesday, and we went in and basically didn't even do any paperwork really. we did paperwork, but not really. We just went through a bunch of modules, a bunch of videos, going over how to use the Maven, hours of service, stuff like that. And that was basically day 3 today, and that was the final day. Got the contract in an email, so I was looking over it. Getting a 2021, and this is the ones that I picked. This is one of the ones I picked. So how that worked was we was given a sheet, and there was probably 20 trucks on there. Go through and pick your top 5. So this is one of my top 5, not my top 5, one of my top 5, but it's one of the ones I picked, and it's a little bit older than I wanted, but it's going to work for what I got because I kind of got a plan on what I'm going to do, and this should work out pretty good. So like I said, I got the contract and I was reading over it, and yeah, I can't show you the contract or anything like that. All I can do is tell you about it. So a 2021 with 515,000 miles on it, but the cool thing is I only got a year till it's paid off. So like 47 payments. 47 payments and it's paid off. So that's pretty cool. And we'll get into what I'm going to do when I get it paid off, or what's going to be down the road. That'll be a year from now. So we're going to have some time to do some stuff. But anyways, I got to go to Atlanta, Georgia to pick this thing up. So they got a rental car for me. So we got to load up everything. I get everything packed out of the hotel tonight. We're going to check out of the hotel in the morning, over to the terminal. And I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but we're getting a rental at some point. And we're going to head to Georgia. I got to ride with another guy. We're going to ride together. 147 miles over to Georgia, get the truck, get the trailer, go over it, make sure there's nothing wrong with it. If there's anything wrong with it, get it fixed. And then deadhead back to the Birmingham terminal, because Atlanta don't have no security equipment. Or securement equipment, not security, securement equipment. So I got to come back here, get my securement equipment, and then from there, we should be ready to rock and roll. So that's the about the gist of what went on today. There's a lot of sitting in the classroom and going over some stuff. I got a list of all the security equipment. Securement. Why do I keep saying security? Securement equipment. I got a list of that. So I was looking over that, of all the stuff I want to get, and how that's paid off. That's paid off at $75 a week till it's paid off. So pretty much I'm getting probably just the standard package for the most part. I'm going to change a couple things out, and we should be good to go on that. And then what else? I think that's it. We got comm data cards, got my driver ID, I got all that. I talked to the one guy today. He said, "You're hired, man. You're ready to go. Just waiting on a truck and get moving over to Atlanta to get it and stuff like that." So we're all good to go there. And I think that's about it. It was a longer day. It was a longer day today. Kind of boring, but went over some stuff. The Maven's a joke, but whatever. The E-log and the tablet that we're using and whatever. I don't really care for it, but I guess I'll get used to it. Anyways, that's going to do it. Day 3, and tomorrow technically is day 4. So, but we're not really doing orientation. We're just going over, getting a car, and heading to Atlanta to get a truck and trailer. So that's what we got. I guess we'll pick this up at some point tomorrow, either probably in Atlanta or something like that. So again, thanks for watching. Go into the comment section, leave a comment, like and share this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.